Up next, the Heat taking on the Thunder. For the Miami Heat, they've stumbled here at the midway point of the season, looking to get back on the right track tonight. Thunder, Heat is up next. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Thanks for spending Sunday evening with us. Brian Anderson with you. Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill joining us tonight, along with the fourth member of our team, Allie LaForce. Wondering how the West is shaping up? Well, the mid-season grind is in full force. Let's check out the standings. You take a look at the Thunder. They're hoping to break out from 8th place in the back half of the season.
Looking at Oklahoma City, it's been a disappointing year for them. Now, even though they're in the mix, they're not the dominant squad a lot of us thought they'd be.
Yeah, but let's not call it a lost season yet. There's still the possibility that they can make a strong run in the playoffs. And if that happens, all their regular season woes will be forgotten.
And the starting lineup for Miami. At the forward slots, it's Wiggins and Bam. Davion Mitchell is out there with Tyler Hero. And it's Ware in at the center position. And for Oklahoma City, two big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the 3. At this time of the season, Doris, about midway through the schedule, what's the chief concern for most teams?
Well, the priority is always health, right? Teams try to weather the storm of a long season. But the other thing is chemistry, that intangible that maybe you can't define specifically, but when it exists, boy, it's special.
Just 3 to shoot. Hero for 3. Hartenstein pulls it in to the inside. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist from Dort.
We talk about Williams' versatility as a scorer. He can get his points from just about any spot on the floor.
The kick out to Adebayo. Shoots over Holmgren. Adebayo, no good. And it's Dort with the ball for the Thunder. This, their first look at this year's Miami squad.
Yes, surprised to split the season series last year. These guys have confidence in themselves against anyone they face.
You wonder if they're looking to take control of this one early. And when you have more talent, you want to keep the other guys from gaining any confidence.
And so here is Miami, following the bucket by the Thunder. Hero looking around. To the middle. And Adebayo slams it in.
What a confident dunk by Adebayo. He knows there's little the defense can do once he's elevated.
Dort outside. Deflects the pass. Gilgeous-Alexander against Mitchell. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. The 3 from Holmgren. The rebound by Ware. For Miami, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Jalen Williams.
Well, getting to the line at will nowadays. Wiggins wanting to improve his free throw percentage.
Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw misses. Good on the second one. Here's SGA. Coming off 41 points last game out. Dort outside. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. 5 on the clock. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Williams from long range. And can't connect on that one. His first miss. He's 2 of 3 now. Well, talking about Jalen Williams, what excites you most about this kid, Doris?
Okay, I don't know where to begin, PA, because you are talking about a legitimate two-way force and a guy who has the potential to be a perennial all-star. He takes on a huge defensive assignment. He can sustain an offense when your star is off the floor. Like, look out, this guy's game is big time.
Oklahoma City trailing. Pass to Dort. And here's Hartenstein. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. And a miss there on the triple.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Wiggins outside. Now here's Adebayo. Pass to Ware for three. Good, and the assist goes to Adebayo.
For a center, Adebayo is an excellent passer. He's always so aware of his surroundings.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Mark Dagnall gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Coach brought up the challenges that Bam Adebayo poses on both ends. He told me offensively, Bam doesn't force much. He gets his points within the flow of the offense. He's a great finisher and facilitator. And defensively, he can guard anybody. He might be the most versatile defender in the league. Back to you guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Here's Adebayo. The Thunder making their last shot. No dice from 9 feet. It's Dort on the wing. He's guarded by Hero. Dort, the pass to Williams. Launches it. And it's Miami with a rebound. They're moving on after a tough loss they took at the hands of the Pacers.
It was poor efficiency scoring the ball. They needed too many attempts to get their points.
I think it was a lot of bad decisions leading to a lot of poor looks. Patience was not their best quality in that basketball game.
Wiggins passes to Hero. Down low. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
The explosiveness off the screen. I mean, Bam's so good at knowing where to roll to after setting picks.
And so Mark Dagnall will call a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. They come into this one having outplayed the Grizzlies last time.
Yeah, they connected from outside all game, and the defense had absolutely no answer for it.
It's always a good thing when the defense is scrambling. Whenever there was open space on the perimeter, their shooters were able to locate it.
Outstanding defense this season, and here are the teams leading the way in steals. Number 1, the Thunder.
And credit their relentless nature defensively for causing the mistakes. They apply a ton of pressure.
Here's Holmgren, coming off a solid outing against Memphis. Stolen by Hero. Outside Mitchell. Wiggins outside. Adebayo, a screen on Williams. Wiggins down low. Williams defending. And the shot's good by Wiggins. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Miami.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
Now here's Wiggins. He just couldn't put it together in that loss to Indiana. Just 5 to shoot. Hero finds Mitchell. Over SGA. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Thunder trail by 9. Here he goes to the paint. Here's Hartenstein, and he buries his first look.
Well, Hartenstein is nothing if not physical. He is not an easy guy to push around.
And here's Miami. They're on a 15-4 run. Inside. And there's Mitchell on the assist by Hero. Hero's got 4 assists now tonight.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Hartenstein a screen. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, that's SGA in a nutshell right there. Quickness, length, guile, finishing on the interior.
Pass to Adebayo. Adebayo sets a screen. Holmgren with the block. Gilgeous-Alexander against Mitchell. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Defense right on him. Now Williams. Got it. Good job in the low post. And it's now only a 5-point Heat lead.
Boy, what a quarter he's had. Go ahead, young sir. Keep the pressure on.
Pass to Wiggins. Fires for 3. Yes. And it's Adebayo picking up the assist. Wiggins has got 6.
Oh, terrific timing on that catch and shoot. Wiggins in complete command.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Ends up going with a new group. Fontecchio's checked in for Miami. Terry Rozier comes in for Mitchell. Here's Wallace. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. This one for 3. And Fontecchio pulls it down.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Now here's Hero, covered by Joe. Fontecchio outside. Back to Hero. Rozier outside. Fontecchio with a screen. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Hero, no good. Thunder trail by 8. Grant, since he's coming to the league, what's jumped out to you about Hero's development?
Well, I've liked seeing his growth in running the pick and roll. He's not just a jump shooter anymore. He's a guy that can anchor an offensive unit, B.A.
Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. Jalen Williams comes in for Joe. Got a piece of it. Let's see the stat sheet here for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Over his last 10 games, his three-point shooting has gotten a lot better. He looks very confident from deep. There's no doubt he's got the green light to shoot from his coaching staff.
First one falls for him. Joe's checked in for Oklahoma City. And Miami with a change here, too. Johnson's checked in. Second free throw, no good. Heat leading by 7. Pass to Iacochonis. There's 57 seconds left in the first. 6 on the shot clock. Fires, high post. Oklahoma City grabs the miss. End of quarter management here. They can go 2 for 1.
Make the math work in your favor.
Count it, good.
What you love about Alex Caruso, he's never going to force his own shot. Just going to let the offense develop.
Here's Yakachonis, covered by Joe. Here's Yakachonis. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Pacers in Indianapolis. He can't get that one to fall. On the wing, Caruso. He's guarded by Fontecchio. Williams passes to Wallace. Got it up. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. Bam Adebayo has been leading the charge for Miami. He gave his all to help his team in that quarter. We'll be right back after this word. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. Let's quickly break down what we've seen from the Heat.
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
Wallace and Williams run the wings. Then it's Alex Caruso, then it's Williams, and it's Jang in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. Williams' shot is good.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Here's Yakachonis. Fontecchio with a screen. Here's Yakachonis. Good D by Wallace. Outside, Williams. Down low. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. And here we go, the Heat fast break. From 13, tipped away. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. Well, when we talk about small forwards, these are the premier passers over the past 10 games. Jalen Williams, 4th, and of course Alex Caruso.
The selfless attitude of this group of wings is a breath of fresh air. I mean, they're all about doing what's best for the team.
Well, you see plenty of that when any of these guys are on the floor. They're each very good at keeping their options open, trying to find the best possible shot on every trip, and no individual agendas. That's crucial.
Joe's checked in for Jang. 4 on the clock, and stolen by Williams. Shot from 12. Joe misses.
Boy, that mid-range area, he just didn't look comfortable. Let's be honest.
All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Thanks. With players signing rich extensions, highlighted by Devin Booker's 2-year, $145 million max contract, we're quickly approaching a time when so-called supermax players will be making over $1 million per game. As shocking as it sounds, the reality is that the best players are already worth more than that to their teams.
It's all about results. Thank you very much for the report, Shams. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Oklahoma City is not the biggest town, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said, quote, "Me personally, the market doesn't matter. I love the people in the organization and the people around me. And those are the things that matter. I go to work every single day with a smile on my face." PA, back to you.
A great organization. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. And here are the Thunder now. The Heat making their last shot. Williams misses.
Oh, the analytics department is smiling after that one.
Over to the wing. Here's Yakachonis. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Can't hit the free throw line jumper.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Knocks down the long J.
Do not give Isaiah Joe a window for three-point baskets. He will take them.
Rozier looking around. To the right side. Fontecchio, the pass to Rozier. Here's Jovic. Three-pointer Yakuchonis. Williams grabs the board.
He hasn't hit a single shot yet, but somehow as a team, they're getting it done.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
The officials were right on top of that one.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now.
Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. So for Oklahoma City, Holmgren, he's checked in for Wallace. Lou Dort comes in for Joe. And Gilgeous Alexander is subbed in for Caruso. That one drops. He ties it up. Miami has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Pass to Jovic. Here's the pick to the inside. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Yeah, nice handoff by Hero, moving it when the play doesn't get him a shot.
SGA against Mitchell. Here's SGA. Rebound Miami. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Williams against Wiggins. To the paint. Hero outside. Shot clock at 5. To the middle. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
He's checked in for Williams. Thunder trail by 4. Outside, SGA. Back to Williams. Dort for 3. The rebound by Ware.
He had more than enough room to hit that, just couldn't make it happen.
Wiggins. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Oh, the defense very willing to live with that mid-range jumper.
And looking at Jalen Williams, is there a part of his game you like best, Grant?
You know, it's tough to pick just one, B.A. He's such an all-around player. He can guard point guards, post players, you name it, and can score from anywhere on the court.
Well, this is what Isaiah Hartenstein does, right? He just keeps working on the glass. Both ends, nicely done.
Pass to Wiggins. Miami moving it around. Here's Jovic. And here's Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Hero for 3. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
For like 95% of guys, that is a bad shot, but not Hero. He's got endless range.
Williams' shot is good. Williams has got 5 points now this quarter.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Here comes your Thunder Girl.
Thunder making a switch here. Caruso's checked in. And Miami also making a switch. Adebayo's checked in for Jovic. Oklahoma City on D. It's a 3-point game. Hero outside. Adebayo, a screen on Dort. Nice flush from Adebayo.
The passing of Hero keeps getting better and better as his career goes on.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. They'll face the Spurs at home after this one. That'll be the second of a 2-game stretch at home. To the inside. Here's Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And you lay that pass out there just like a great quarterback. Let your teammate run to it.
Hero on the wing. Dort defending. Hero no good.
Listen, that's a quality mid-range shot. He just couldn't capitalize.
Pass to Hartenstein. On the wing, Caruso. Hartenstein with a screen on Mitchell. Clock at 6. Now here's Hartenstein. Pulls it from 20. Oh, the Thunder tack on 2 more.
Boy, quick fire from Hartenstein there. Shooting practically the second it touches his fingertips.
Hero against Dort. Now here's Hero. Guarded closely. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot 1 more at the line. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
In their previous game, he simply couldn't miss from the line.
One shot.
One shot.
And that one falls for Hero.
Now, you talk about player development. In a few short seasons, Hero became a true offensive weapon, someone who can hurt you in so many ways.
Now here's Holmgren. You know, his stats have been solid, averaging around 18.5 points a game. Ooh, Shea showing no fear inside.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Hero outside. Mitchell, a screen on Dort. Here's Hero. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
Boy, they've done a good job overcoming his offensive struggles. He's got to be very thankful for his teammates.
Dort outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Oh, got a piece of it. And pushing it up. Here's Miami. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Adebayo. Dort against Hero. And there's the whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
.55 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. 6 to shoot. Pass to Mitchell. Now Hero. Jacks up a 3. Oklahoma City grabs the miss. Hartenstein's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Holmgren. Here's SGA. Check by Mitchell. Gilgeous-Alexander against Mitchell. SGA can't get it to go. Now here's Mitchell. He's closely guarded. Now here's Hero. Puts up a deep 3. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Miami out in front, up 2. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Thanks for joining us. The story through the first half, the Miami Heat in a game so far that's been close.
You'll see teams attempt to space the floor, but these guys really do it. They've got great shooters who take great shots.
And a few times, even when they didn't have a good look, they made it look good.
And moving things along, let's take a look at some contenders for this year's dunk contest.
If these guys end up making the cut, this will be a dunk contest for the ages, man. They're not just athletes, they are showmen.
And as long as they show me creativity, and it reminds me like a box of donuts, I need something fresh.
Thanks as always for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
In that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. It's been a clinic out there by Bam Adebayo.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low, just great work.
The Heat with the lead. And on the floor for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. Adebayo and Ware together inside. Tyler Hero is out there with Davion Mitchell. And it's Wiggins in at the 3. Great open look there. Adebayo's got 14 points for the game.
Yeah, early in his career, Adebayo couldn't stretch the floor. That's changed.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Mitchell. Pass to Dort. Just 5 on the clock. And here's SGA. The 3 ball. Rebound by Wiggins. Miami leading by 5. Well, Doris, when it comes to the mid-range game, is anyone better than SGA?
Boy, when you think of the all-time efficient greats, Kevin Durant comes to mind. But SGA is carving out that kind of career. You can post him from the mid-range. His handle gets him to the spots on the floor he wants. He wears that area of the floor out.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thank you. Bam Adebayo is big time. Coach Eric Spoelstra said, quote, "The way he's worked over the years to add to his game has been incredible. He's one of the best passers on the team, and he's not afraid to take the shot in a big moment. He cares deeply about improving, and you see it in the results of his work." Brian, back to you.
High praise. Allie, thank you. Here's Ware. Offline with a 3. Thunder trail by 5. Pass to SGA. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Dort for 3. And another miss by Oklahoma City.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
Here's Wiggins. Out of bounds. It'll be Oklahoma City's ball. Let's check in on the free throw shooting. The best in the league. Second, Tyler Hero.
He's not a guy you want to foul. He's so calm at the line. Sinks his free throws with ease.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Mitchell against SGA. Dort outside. Outside, Williams. To the wing, right side. Holmgren outside. 5 to shoot. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. To snap the cold streak. No luck on that one.
Wow, another empty possession out of the gates. 0 for 4 in this half. Brutal.
You're coming in at full speed. Hero was just too quick.
How about that elevated look on the AT&T connected cam? Thunder trail by 7. Dort, a screen on Mitchell. Here's SGA. Yes! And the foul! That's on Khalil Ware.
After an ugly 0 for 4 to start the half, they get one to fall.
Defensive foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
He did a lot of damage at the free throw line in their last game.
First team foul. At the line for your thunder.
One shot.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Shooting 1.
What you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is this young man's work ethic. He is a gym rat who's always looking for ways to improve.
Now here's Hero. Give him 8. Adebayo, a screen on Williams. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Miami shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. That free throw no good.
And what makes Bam special is his versatility, offensively and defensively. He can do a lot more out there for you than most other guys.
And the second free throw is good. Thunder trail by 5. Dort outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Stolen by Mitchell. He's got a clear path. Here's Hero. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. Hero's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, rising up on a dime. I love seeing Hero be assertive like this.
Back to SGA. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark.
Gosh, it feels like he's pressing a little bit, and obviously playing from behind doesn't help.
There, the screen. Down low. And that one is hammered home.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Now here's Williams. 11 points in the game. The three from Holmgren. Oh, the long ball from Holmgren.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
Hero, the pass to Adebayo. Mitchell with the ball. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. And Adebayo slams it in.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hanging up there like that. Dort outside. Pass to Hartenstein. Now SGA. Three-pointer. And another three for Oklahoma City.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Adebayo in the post. Holmgren's there. Hero finds Adebayo. Back to Hero. 6 on the shot clock. Over Dort. They get it back, and that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it. And here's what the schedule for the Oklahoma City Thunder looks like. On Tuesday, they'll take on Victor Wembanyama and the San Antonio Spurs. Then on Thursday, they'll be facing Kevin Durant and the Houston Rockets.
And for that game against Miami, it's going to be a good challenge for them. Even though they expect to win, it could probably go either way, depending on how well they play.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. He's checked in for Tyler Hero. And we always like to take this chance to show you the scoring leaders from the last 10 days of action. Second is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
He's been on an absolute tear offensively. He's found something that's working for him, and he's sticking to it.
Dort with a steal. It's stolen. Pass to Adebayo. Confident take by Adebayo.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Williams on the wing, hounded by Wiggins. Step back shot, and that's out of bounds. Oklahoma City will keep it. SGA against Mitchell. Pass to Hartenstein. Just 4 to shoot. Now here's Williams.
But since he was traded to Golden State in 2020, Wiggins has become a very capable defender.
And here's Rozier. Dort defending. Rozier with it. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. The three from Mitchell. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Hartenstein's got rebound number 7 tonight. Out of bounds. It'll be Heat ball. When it comes to the scoring ability of Chet Holmgren, there's a lot to talk about, Doris.
Oh, come on, B.A. This guy's 7'1" and a sweet shooter from long range. He can put it on the deck and get to the mid-range. He can finish at the rim. Oh, my goodness, look out.
Here's what Oklahoma City's going with right now. Caruso comes in for Hartenstein, and it's Wallace in for Dort. Now here's Adebayo. He's got 19. Wallace, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, strong finish, SGA.
Hey, whatever coach told him during the break is beginning to pay off.
Mitchell, the pass to Adebayo. Now Wiggins. Adebayo, a screen on Caruso. And again, no good by Miami. Wallace outside. Gilgeous-Alexander against Adebayo. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, one of the best in the game at mining fouls. It drives social media absolutely crazy.
Shoot 2.
And he makes the first.
Boy, every year, Gilgeous-Alexander adds a dimension to his game. It's hard to remember when he was just a role player coming into the league, now a yearly MVP candidate.
Here's what Oklahoma City's going with right now. Carlson, he's checked in for Holmgren, and Williams is subbed in for Williams. Miami also changing it up. Jovic, he's checked in for Ware. Fontecchio comes in for Andrew Wiggins. And Yakachonis subbed in for Mitchell. Here's Yakachonis. Inside, the kick out to Adebayo. Rozier outside. Off target with the three.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
On the wing, SGA. He's got 14.
Sometimes the game requires you to just keep at it, so he's got to be aggressive.
Jovic passes to Adebayo. Hits that one. Nice pass, leading him to the bucket. Adebayo's got 10 points in just the second half. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And you look at his 33 points a game, a terrific weapon on offense.
Oh, my goodness, the quickness of SGA, the burst. It's like a blur.
Here's Yakachonis. 3-point lead. Rozier from outside. Caruso grabs the board.
Boy, not much defensive pressure on that three, but he still couldn't make it.
Outside, SGA. 1:02 left in the third quarter. That shot off the mark. And so it's Rozier who brings it up for the Miami Heat. Here's Yakachonis. And they cash it in right away with a quick shot. And the Heat lead by 5.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Missed inside. Heat leading by 5. Rozier, the pass to Adebayo. From the stripe, Williams grabs the board. Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Now Wallace. Still no points. To the paint. It's tipped. Adebayo with a steal. Bam Adebayo has been leading the charge for Miami. He put together 10 points in the quarter. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. Isaiah Joe is out there with Alex Caruso. Then it's Jalen Williams. Then it's Kenrich Williams. And it's Wallace in at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Joe. No good on the 3.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Up top, Rozier. He's guarded by Caruso. Caruso against Rozier. And there's the rejection.
Boy, look at Alex Caruso get after it on the defensive end. That's a big-time send back.
Williams from long range. Rebound Miami. And after this one, they're at home against Phoenix. And that kicks off a string of 3 home games for them. Here's Jovic. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Isaiah Joe. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Miami.
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
I think the other thing we're seeing tonight is the floor spacing of this team. Boy, they are shooting the cover off the basketball all game.
And he drops the first. It's both from the stripe.
So critical that your big men be able to shoot free throws at a high rate.
Right side, Williams. And that one drops.
And he is stronger than he looks, trust me. I mean, Williams has the bulk to win those tough battles inside.
Pass to Jovic. Now here's Hero. Here's Yakachonis. And he lobs it up to the rim. Throw it down on the lob.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Now here's Wallace with the floater. And that's 2 points on the layup. Wallace has got his first 2 points.
Boy, no one is blocking that shot. Excellent use of the floater.
Hero outside. Sweet little floater.
You're busting his way inside. Hero making sure he kept moving toward the hoop.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Outside Joe. Pass to Wallace. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Caruso with the bucket.
We know Caruso can be a threat from outside the arc. The defense has got to honor that shot.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Alexander's checked in for Oklahoma City. Bears checked in for Miami. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Eric Spoelstra's huddle, and he encouraged them to stay focused and not get complacent, saying we've worked too hard to get this lead and we're not going to give it up now. Stay connected, play smart, let's get this win. Guys, back to you.
Thank you for that, Allie. Here's Jovic. Williams defending. Here's Hero. Buries the easy one. And the Heat lead by 6.
And Hero understands his role in this offense, and he knows when he should look to score.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Rozier. SGA passes to Williams. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 assists now tonight. Hero outside. Pulls up, high post. And it's Miami with another.
I'll tell you, he's been much better in this second half. He's taking smarter shots. He's looking more comfortable. And guess what? He's in a groove.
Now here's Caruso. Williams from long range. And Rozier pulls it down. Rozier's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Jovic. Back to Rozier. Inside, clock at 6, and down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
To me, this is where Terry Rozier can absolutely punish you. With the shot or on the pass and pick and roll, he's a problem.
And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's foul number 2 for him.
And great job to establish position and square up.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Isaiah Hartenstein's checked in for Williams. Chet Holmgren comes in for Caruso, and it's Lou Dort in for Wallace. Miami also changing it up. Adebayo's checked in for Jovic. Wiggins comes in for Fontecchio, and Mitchell subbed in for Rozier.
Chet Holmgren meets that one at the rim. Nicely done.
And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
Wiggins outside. Adebayo, a screen on Williams. 5 to shoot. And finished off by Adebayo.
Coming off that screen, head up, Wiggins makes the right choice.
Here's Williams. Outside for Dort. Let's go with a 3. The rebound by Ware. Ware's got rebound number 7 tonight. Hero outside. Pass to Mitchell. Now Ware. He's covered by Holmgren. Back to Hero. Shot clock at 6. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Hartenstein's got 8 rebounds in the game. Holmgren outside. Here's Williams. To win the cold spell. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Boy, you think about the size and skill set that should allow Chet Holmgren to be very good for a very long time.
Chet Holmgren.
Shoot 2.
That free throw good from Holmgren.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
Well, Chet Holmgren has all the physical gifts you need. He's got size and he's got skill. But what I love is the competitive toughness, the want to compete every night.
Now here's Adebayo. Down low. And Adebayo slams it in.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Holmgren with a screen on Wiggins. Holmgren outside. Knocks down the triple.
Well, the very definition of a stretch big, right? Chet Holmgren comes in with the reputation as a spacer.
Hero right side, beyond the arc. Can't get it to drop. Good work defensively by Dort.
Boy, this guy was able to connect from deep in the first half. Hasn't found the range since.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Well, it's the activity of Hartenstein on the interior that makes the defender react and puts him in a tough spot.
The first one falls.
Sometimes in this league, you just have to be patient. Isaiah Hartenstein, a second-round pick, he has now become an invaluable asset to his team.
And that one goes in. Two from the line that time.
If they want to come away with a victory, they just need to keep knocking down those free throws.
Hero, the pass to Mitchell. They set a pick. Back to Hero. Now here's where. From 15 feet away, Holmgren there for the rebound. Wiggins against Williams. Now Hartenstein. Hartenstein a screen. Here's SGA. Holmgren with a screen on Mitchell. Powering on the interior, Holmgren.
And this is where Holmgren is such a scoring threat. His size can make interior shots easier to find.
Hero against Dort. Ware in the post. Cleared away by Hartenstein. Thunder trail by 6. Gilgeous-Alexander looking it over. 1:49 left in the fourth quarter. Oh, it misses! Miami leading by 6. Here's Adebayo. Holmgren there for the rebound.
Nothing more important than protecting the rim, folks, and that's exactly what they get.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Miami. Yes, sir! Make it in the layup.
In the NBA, you let anyone shoot inside 5 feet, you're putting yourself at a disadvantage.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Wiggins against Williams. Here's Holmgren. Let's loose for 3. Cleared away by Mitchell. 58 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Adebayo outside. Mitchell outside. Now Adebayo. Oh, he jammed it.
Got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. He's checked in for Holmgren. Here's SGA. Hartenstein with a screen on Mitchell. Gilgeous-Alexander fires. Oh, can't hit the jumper. Don't do anything silly. Just ride out the clock.
Yes, if they take their time and execute, the game is all theirs.
Now Dort jacks up a three. Buries it from outside. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Hero against Dort. And so Miami takes the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
Yeah, you know, some teams might buckle under the pressure towards the end. The crowd was so amped up, such a hostile environment, but they stood tall and got the win.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game.
Bam, of all the aspects that went into this win, which do you think was most important?
Our defense, man. You know, when it got down to crunch time, we really locked in, and we pride ourselves on that, like I always say. And, you know, we take those matchups, those one-on-one matchups personal. And we got the stops, and we got a W. We got to tough this one out.
It's always better when you can make it personal. Thanks so much, Bam.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. And let's reveal our player of the game, Bam Adebayo.